संयोग कल क्या किया था हमने?
Yesterday we did one second. Is this our batch? Yes. We did document types. How to create new document types. RFQ. So standard document types for RFQ is. Can you see the screen, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So see, standard document type for RFQ is AN. For PR it's NB, and PO it's also NB. So I showed how to create new ones. So this is a good lesson for implementation. When if the client asks you how to create new document types, you should know the path and how to create the new document types and how to link them to purchase requisition or how to link them to PO. So it is a very simple topic, not very difficult. If you go through the video, you will understand it how it is. And usually we use the standard ones only, standard document types like AN, NB. So but you should know how to create the new ones also. So that's what I showed yesterday. Yes,
Okay, I'll see the video.
yes. If you have any questions, you can always ping me. Okay, Sumit.
Yeah, nowadays I'm very busy, so I haven't done any practice right now.
Yeah, no worries. Whenever you practice and whenever you have doubts, you can always reach out to me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's go direct vs indirect procurement and SCPM. Okay. Before doing this, I want to ask one question. Okay. Can we create a purchase requisition or a PO without a material? Satish, Sumit, Abhijit, Sanjay, and Murshid. Can we create a PR or a PO, purchase order, without a material?
Yes, we can create.
How?
It can be created on temporary basis
Okay. Any example?
for one time, like one time PO or one time PR.
Yes, but we need. What exactly will you order without any material? What exactly? For example, can you give an example?
Service.
Sorry. Okay. Let's go. Satish, can you read? Satish, can you start reading this? Can you read this paragraph?
हेलो, आवाज आ रही
Yeah,
Yeah, Sumit. Yes.
hello.
Yes, Sumit.
है? हाँ, मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रही थी अभी.
Okay, Sumit, your voice is getting cut. Okay, a little bit. Satish, can
Yes, there is some network issue.
yeah. Satish, can you read the paragraph?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, in SAP, material management, direct procurement process and materials directly used in the production process, while indirect procurement handles supplies and services that support daily operations without being part of the final product. A direct procurement type typically involves the larger budgets and more strategic managements, while the indirect procurement often requires more decentralized and a streamlined lined process.
Okay. Hmm. Yes. Sumit, can you read this? Sumit, these three lines.
Yes, direct material procurement. The direct material procurement process is used for stock materials. You will learn about the business scenario, process steps, and configuration of direct material procurement in the system.
Okay. So first we will understand what is direct material procurement. Abhijit, are you in office or are you at home?
No, I'm in office. Actually, I work in rotational shifts. So 2 days I have my work from 2 to 10.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's my second day.
Okay, Abhijit, then you can mute. I will not disturb you. Okay. You can listen. Okay.
No, I can speak today because today is some kind of a good day for me, not so burden.
Okay. All right. Okay. Can you read this paragraph? First paragraph, business scenario.
Uh, yeah, sure. Condition. sorry, consider an enterprise engaged in the manufacturing of mobile handsets. This enterprise needs to procure some of the parts for the handsets, such as batteries and keypads, which are later used during production. These parts are examples of direct material, which are materials required for production, that is, raw materials. Direct materials are purchased, kept in inventory, and issued to the production department on the needs basis. Stock is maintained in inventory level on a quantity and value basis.
Okay. So everybody remembers we did the P2P cycle. Hello, everybody remembers the P2P cycle? Murshid, Sanjay, Abhijit, Sumit, Satish, we did the P2P cycle. Everybody remembers that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somehow.
Yes. Okay. That P2P cycle is direct material procurement. You do the purchase requisition, do source list, and then purchase info record, make a PO, do a goods receipt. Okay. So that is direct material procurement, which we do where we need a material. Okay. That is what it means. So direct material procurement is that. So to understand direct material procurement, we'll try to understand what is indirect material procurement. So here it is given. 1 second. We'll just go up a little bit. Yeah, we create the PO, then we create the goods receipt, and then the invoice. This was direct material procurement. Now, okay, that is P2P cycle, which we did direct material procurement. So those steps are for direct material procurement. Indirect material procurement. What is indirect material procurement? Sanjay, can you read?
Sayug,
Yeah.
hello.
Yes.
Actually, I have a
Indirect.
query. Uh, because I work in the department of inventory and procurement only.
Okay.
So, but the steps that you have told for direct material procurement, I do the same for indirect material procurement also. So, is there any variations for
Yes.
that
Yes.
or not?
Yes. Yes. There is a difference. That is what we are going to see now. When we do
So,
the
in
there are two ways we can do indirect material procurement. I am going to show you both the ways right now. Okay.
no, because actually I work in the department of inventory and procurement only. So, I was getting confused in this one.
Okay, okay. So did you do a direct material procurement there or indirect material procurement there?
Both, because I deal with both. I work as the department
Okay.
head.
Yeah, yeah. If you have worked there, tell me the difference. What is the difference between direct and indirect?
So for us, direct material is the material that we procure for the manufacturing of the our finished goods, and the indirect materials are the materials that we procure for the assistance, like for machinery or office supplies, like that only.
Correct, correct. So here I will tell you the differences also. Okay. In indirect material procurement, there are some differences. So I will teach you those differences. There is a difference between account assignment category also, and there is an item category involved here also. So that is, I will show you that difference now. Okay. Okay, Abhijit.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Sanjay, can you read this paragraph?
Okay, sir, I read. Indirect material procurement. Indirect material are consumable materials such as office supply and spare parts. Spare parts are parts of a machine that are required whenever the part life is over or its damaged. We will now discuss the business scenario process step and configuration step of indirect material procurement.
Okay. Sumit, have you worked on indirect material procurement?
Yes, we have procured some types of services like logistic services or indirect materials that is not directly used in the production, like
Correct.
consumables, gloves, or machine spare parts.
Correct, correct. You remember any differences between direct and indirect then?
Yeah, direct material is directly used in the production of the finished goods,
Correct,
which
correct,
the company is selling.
correct.
And indirect material is that material which is supporting to the production.
Correct, like office supplies, spare parts, something like that, right? So this is the major difference, but
Yeah, like office supplies, spare parts, maintenance parts, like.
correct. Yes. So now when we go ahead, there are some differences when we create the PR and PO. I will show you those differences. Okay. So you'll see consumable material without a material master record. We can create this without a material. For example, if your office stationery includes several small items, you may not want to complicate the process by creating a material. Rather, you want to enter the text for the material such as clips, pen, pencil, sharpener, and so on. And you can directly create it. So I will show you how do you create an indirect material procurement process. Let's go. I have done some process here. I will show you. Indirect material procurement. Okay. Okay, let's go. These are some notes for you. Okay, in the teaching sheet, if you go, you will see some notes for indirect material. This is, I will write here. Here it is indirect material procurement, if you can see here. And then these are some notes for you so that it is easier for you to see and how to create it also. Some notes also and video also. So let's go. First, what will we do? We'll create a purchase requisition. See, I practiced one today to see if it was working with account assignment category K. PR I created, then I created a PO, and then I created a GR also to check if it was working. So let's go and do it. ME51N. So usually when we create a for direct material procurement, we used to put a material here, right? So we won't put a material here. We will write office supplies, office SUPPLIES. And if you see here account assignment category, yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I showed what are account assignment categories also. We'll choose account assignment category as K. You see, I've written it here, account assignment category here, and use K as account assignment category. AAC is account. In short form, I've written account assignment category. Okay. Then you put as office supplies. Let's say you put quantity 10 and unit each. Plant, what is the plant? We will use whatever we have created newly. Okay. So what have we created newly? We'll go here, go back. We will go to in the teaching sheet only. It should be your data. So plant BR07. BR07, which we created. We'll press enter. Okay. Now we have to enter a GL account. How do we find a GL account? We click here. We enter the company code. You see company code. Our company code is BR25. BR25. We'll remove this 500 and continue. It will give us a list of GL accounts. Now we have to find a GL account which will hit the office supplies. So now for office supplies, we have to find it. We'll go here. OFFIC office, SUPPLIES office supplies. Enter. You see this office supplies GL account. We'll click here and select this. GL account is selected here. Got it, everyone? Yes, no?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, you have to understand why we are doing this. Okay, why? Why do we have account assignment category? Can anybody tell me why do we use account assignment category? Why do we use a GL account? You have to understand. See, to become a good consultant, you should know the process, but you should also know why. Why we are doing it? Why account assignment category K here? Why GL account here? Why? Can anybody tell me? Sumit, who have worked, Sumit and Abhijit, who have worked before.
To define the particular cost center.
Yes, for every transaction, we should know which account it is hitting, right? We should know, right? Where are the who for what are we ordering it? Against the cost center we are ordering it, right? So we should know which GL account is created for which one. So that is what account assignment category helps us to know that this is for office supplies. Understood? Yes, no, or you need more explanation on this?
Can you explain again, please?
Okay, let's go. We'll go here. Why do we need account assignment category K and a GL account in indirect material procurement? Explain in simple words with example. So why I do this always, why I go to ChatGPT, why I ask this question always again, so that you get an example with, you will get the written form also in the video and you will get an example also, so that it is easier for you to make notes. Let's go. Why do we need account assignment category K and GL account in indirect material procurement? Okay. See, think of it like this. When you buy indirect materials like pen, laptops, office chair, you are not storing them in warehouse like stock items. Okay. You are using them right away in your office, in your department. Because of that, SAP needs to know who is paying for it. Where should the cost be booked in accounts? That is why we use account assignment category K, means cost center is paying. GL account tells SAP which expense type it is, office supplies or IT equipment. Satish, clear?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Example, if you want to see, let's say your HR department wants to buy a laptop. Okay. You create a purchase order like this. Item, laptop, quantity 1, price 70,000. Account assignment category K, cost center. Cost center is HR department 6001. GL account is this. When PO is saved, SAP knows that this is not stock. It will be used immediately. It posts the cost to HR cost center who used it. GL account, what kind of expense it is? Why this matters? Without account assignment and GL account, SAP wouldn't know who should bear the cost. Finance wouldn't be able to track where company money is going. Clear? Everybody clear? This concept is clear. Why do we need it? See, to become good consultants, to good implementation consultants, you should always know the why behind it. Why? You should always ask why. Why do we need this? Why account assignment category K? Why GL account? So clear now, you need account assignment category K to understand who is paying for it, and you need the GL account where who is going to bear the expenses, who is responsible for it. Everybody clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now we'll go, press enter. Okay, it gives an error, enter purchasing group. We'll select a purchasing group. Let's say it is Raja Materials. We'll select this. 111, press enter again. Another error, material group. We'll enter the material group. We can say, we'll select this, finished material, 03. Enter. Now valuation price will enter. We can give a price. Let's say we'll give price as 150. Okay. Can delivery be met? Yes, today's. Press enter. Okay. Now with account assignment category K and our GL account here, it is ready. Okay. Now we'll check it. Okay. No messages issued during check. Now we'll save it. Okay. Now we have done it without the material. Okay. So What is the purchase requisition number? 3 1 2 3 4 5 3 5 zeros 2397. Sumit and Abhijit, clear the differences. You will remember now account assignment category K and GL account, right?
Yes, right.
Yes, yes. So always remember, for direct material procurement, we don't use account assignment category. For indirect material procurement, we use account assignment category. Okay. So this can be a difference between, if they ask you what are the differences between direct material procurement, indirect material procurement, you can say that it is directly used for production and the others are office supplies, but you should know that account assignment category K is used, GL account you need, and you should also know the why, the reason behind it. Okay. That will give you more, what do we say? If there are 10 people who are getting interviewed, and if you answer this way, you will get more credibility and more chances of cracking a better job. Okay. Now, after PR, we'll do a PO. Murshid, what is the T code to create a PO?
PME 21N.
Very good. Okay. Now, what will we do? We'll create with, we won't create a new PO, but with reference to purchase requisition. We'll go to document overview. And what was our purchase requisition number? 2397. It was ending with 2397. We'll click single click here and adopt. Okay, all the details are here automatically. You see, account assignment category automatically comes from purchase requisition. Okay, office supplies has come, quantity has come. If you go to account assignment, it has taken the GL account which we put in purchase requisition. Everything has come. Oh, it is showing some error. Red. What is the error? I have to check. We'll check here. Okay. There are some things we have to fill. Enter purchasing organization. We'll go to header. What is our purchasing organization which we created? We created DR77. We'll put here DR77. Enter. Enter a supplier. What was a supplier?
111.
No. 111 was already created in the system. We created a new supplier, Murshid. You remember?
Yeah. This one.
Yes, we created our. We are using our new data, no, which we created. Yes.
Okay.
Old
Yes, sir.
data was just to show you the process. So we will use the new data from now on. If there is any issue for the new data, then we can go back to old data or old supplier. Okay. 3100 112. 3100 112. Enter. Okay. Press enter. Press enter. Okay. Now let's check again. No messages issued during check. Now let's save it. Okay. PO is saved. 451973. Okay. Now we'll do the GR also. Okay. Let's go. Satish nahi. Abhijit, who else is there? Sanjay. Sanjay, can you tell me what is the T code for goods receipt? GR. Hello, Sanjay. Okay. Satish. Yes, Sanjay.
Hello.
Yeah, what is the T code for goods receipt?
Good, this is M50. सर प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया ना, याद नहीं सर.
क्या बोल रहे हो?
सर अभी याद नहीं.
हाँ ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. इट्स ओके, प्रैक्टिस करो. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस. ओके, एटलीस्ट बेसिक टी कोड्स यू शुड रिमेंबर. Abhijit, can you tell me?
I think it's MIGO.
MIGO, very good. You have to practice, guys. Please practice. Okay, these are basic T codes. You should know them. These are basic T codes which will help you go a long way and you have to master this. Okay, I am putting a lot of effort, okay, to explain you the why behind it and why exactly you need it, or the process exactly. You have to know the basic T codes at least. MIGO 4512341973. I think 1973 it was, right? Let me just check. Our PO was 1973. Okay. Press enter. Okay. Here see material, office supplies, quantity 10, where BR07, purchase order data. This is the purchase order. Okay. Partner, vendor is this which we created. Account assignment. This is the GL account. Okay. Everything looks okay. Let's do item. Okay. Let's check. It is green. Document is office supplies. It's green. Document is okay. Now post. 4501179. 4501179. Everybody clear what is indirect material procurement, how to do the PR, what are the differences? I have written here also. If you see, Control X, we'll just put it on top, Control V. Use K as account assignment category, no material, okay? Then enter GL account, whichever GL account you have. You don't have to enter this, you have to find it for office supplies. Do the PR, do the PO, and do the MyGo. Clear everybody the process for indirect material procurement? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
में इनवॉइस नंबर की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती क्या?
हाँ पड़ती है. We can do invoice also.
आफ्टर पीओ इन केस वी गेट द इनवॉइस, तो इनवॉइस नंबर के हेल्प से हम मीगो नहीं कर सकते क्या?
Invoice, usually we do the invoice with the purchase order number, right? That's what you're saying, right? You mean MyGo, right? You mean Myro,
यस,
right?
माईगो, MIGO.
Yeah, MyGo we did it, no, with purchase order.
ओके, तो इसमें इनवॉइस नंबर कंपलसरी नहीं है?
See, not necessarily. See, for example, whenever, let's say the finance department wants the invoice number for it to track it, right? So they can go
हाँ.
to my arrow, they can go here, they can put in your the purchase order. What was the purchase order? 4512341973. 1973. Press enter. 12, we can put some number A, B, C. We'll do here. Enter. Invoicing party. We have to change the company code. Wait, company code we have to change. Edit. Switch company code. Our company code is BR25. Press enter. Okay. Now we'll go put our purchase order 4512341973. Press enter. Okay, reference number A, B, C will give. Press enter. Okay. Now our total amount was 1500. We'll remove this tax. Let me remove. Okay. And then enter a tax code. It is saying VV. VV. Why is it not taking tax code? VV. I don't know. 1 second. We'll try one more time. /N MIRO PO 4512341973. Press enter. Maybe okay. And then we'll put the amount here, balance 1500. Press enter. Tax code I1 in procedure CAK BT is invalid. I see this is some finance error, but we can do the invoice also, Sumit. If you want, you can do the invoice also and see that usually the finance guys will deal with the invoice. So our role is to complete the GR. So for indirect material procurement, and to track it, the finance guys will do the MyGo from Myro here, and then put the proper tax code, what is relevant for it, and then they will go ahead. Clear, Itna?
ओके.
I have a question.
Yes, Abhijit.
Sometimes we procure in cash. That is emergency procurement. So that that don't have any invoice number. That is basically in cash purchase. So Can we enter that also?
You want to do like a PO in cash, you mean?
Uh, Sometimes companies buy some sort of things in emergency in cash only because there's no time to create PO and to deal with the supplier or the purchaser. So
Okay.
we sometimes small procurements are done in cash also. So can we use uh, SAP for that also?
See, whatever transaction you do now, you can enter it in SAP. So, for example, if you want to use cash, let's say you give money out of your pocket, but the company has to track it, right? They can do it later also.
Yeah.
You can put it as office supplies, you can put it as emergency, or you can put it as I don't know whatever you want in indirect material procurement, stationery or something. And but then later on you will have to do it, right? Because the finance should know. See, if you put money from your own pocket, you will take it from the company, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, so you have to give them a reason that why have you put it from your own pocket, and then you have to put it in the system. You can do an indirect material procurement for that, and then you can say that I bought stationery, or I bought many times in the company. I have also bought something which are indirectly indirect material procurement, like stationery and everything, and then I've taken the money from the company. So that also you can do. So later on you can come in the system and do it. So the same process you can apply. But if there is a different process, I will have to check is special process for cash. This special process for cash, it is an SD module, sales and distribution module. But for MM, I have to check.
No, Sayog, in this case, it is happened if the management is agrees with the cash purchase, then the purchase is done at the immediate basis. But after that, PO can be done.
Yes, yes, that is what I said. No, you can do the purchase, but you have to do the PO later on.
Yes.
Uh, No, actually, I was saying that, for example, in my company today, I need to buy a register or some kind of stationery, which is which is in emergency, and I don't have time to create PO and deal with the dealer. So from local market only, a person or gets the that stationery for me. So is there any provision in SAP that I can enter that transaction in SAP?
Okay, I think there is one. I think for that you don't have to create a PO. For that you will have to do. I think MIGO. If you go MIGO, if you don't have to choose a purchase order for that, you will have to do it against something else. So see, usually we are doing a PO, right? You are saying that we don't need to
Yeah.
create a PO. You want to buy it in cash.
Hmm.
That is what you are saying, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's select material inbound, outbound transport, order, reservation. If you do R10 other, wait, let me see. There is a movement type for it. 501. 501. You see receipt without PO. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Receipt without PO. You can enter the material. What did you buy with cash? Tell me, for example, what did you buy with cash? Tell me a material.
For example, I will say uh, stationery like a register.
Register. REGISTER. Register. Material. Quantity will put, let's say, 10. Where you want to plant, to do this, we'll have to put some plant also, right? So let's say BR07 will put, press enter. No hits were found for the material you registered. So I think, see, but this is the receipt. Receipt without PO is the one, but you have to select what is ideal for it. Here, I have to check what is the ideal one for cash. Subsequent adjustment. I think this one. Let me see. Wait. Control MIGO. Subsequent adjustment. If we select this, what happens? And if we select, oh, this is against a purchase order again. Goods receipt only we have to do, but we need material document. What if we do this? No, not this again. We'll select another one. Inbound delivery. No.
Inbound delivery में भी invoice number डालना पड़ता है, I think.
Outbound. We'll check. No. Outbound delivery also we have to put. Transport. We also have to put. But you see this, right? If we change this 501 movement type, there is a provision for sure. 501, you can